Welcome back to Law Dog Homestead. I'm Michael, and welcome to part 2, the fence line cleaning. As you saw in the video before this one, I'm cleaning a fence line that's next to a road out in front of the property. And in that process, you probably saw me cut down a tree and ruin my bar. My chainsaw bar, chain bar. Well, I went ahead and I purchased another one, and I'm going to replace it so we can go ahead and finish what I was doing. So let's kick the dog off this porch and get to work. First off, let me tell you, I am no expert at this. I am a hobbyist at best. Now, if it came to law enforcement, putting somebody in jail, which I used to do, being a retired sheriff, that'd be a professional. This is purely, as you can probably tell from the video from yesterday cutting those trees down, this is purely, let me clean it, trial by error. There we go. I did a job on that. So, I'm hoping the chain looks like it's okay from what I can tell. But clean this up a little bit here. It's pretty good. I'm not trying to get it back to store-bought, but I want to get it back as clean as possible. Right back into it. Biggest thing is trying to make sure I don't put it on backwards. I think my chain is bent. Yep. That's not just falling in line. Right there. That's where it's bent. It's the teeth underneath. So give me a few minutes and I'll be right back with you. I gotta get my new chain. Okay. Got my new chain. Or really, it's my old chain I had sharpened. And here we go. Got it on there. It falls right in line. And rolls smooth. Pretty good right there. Well, I got my chain back on. It's nice and sharp. It's full of oil. It's full of gas. The only thing about yesterday that I probably learned, besides how to get out the way of a tree, is I probably need a bigger chainsaw. And I'm looking into the Stihl MS 271. So it's called the Farm Boss by Stihl. I know between it and the Husqvarna 450, I believe it is, 460, 450 is called the Rancher. It's between those two. But I think I have more Stihl locations around. If I need repairs, it's close by, it's not that far away. So I think I'm going to go with the Stihl just for convenience. And also it's a good product. So okay, let's get after these trees. So here we go. I'll get back after it. Take my handy dandy Stihl MS 170, even though it's on the smaller side, and see if we can take this tree down. Here we go. Now, if you're wondering why I just didn't cut the tree down like I did the other ones, and I'm going to show you here in a minute, it's got a serious lean toward the highway. And I didn't see any way that I could cut it and get it to fall back this way without it being tethered. So I decided to cut all the limbs off of it, so when it falls, it'll just basically fall into the ditch. It's not going to fall all the way onto the road, or even scare somebody that it's going to fall onto the road. Here you can see what I was talking about. See how it curves? Really a strong lean right onto this road. The last thing I want is somebody thinking the tree is falling on them and they're going to get hit. Plus the fence wire grown into the tree. So I'm going to be very careful about that. But the biggest thing I was worried about was the tree falling onto the road or scaring somebody into a wreck. So I think I got it short enough to where it won't scare anybody if it falls that way. Here goes. Well, it took forever to do it, and this little thing worked its heart out. The blade, the bar is 16 inches, And bar is 16, so that's probably a good close to 20, 19, 20. So I'm proud of it. Like I said, I need a bigger chainsaw, but I'm proud of it. That all is done. Now let's go to the other side and finish up.